one question I get asked a lot is, if you're deploying the APs above the ceiling tiles, what do I need to do about the attenuative value of the ceiling tiles? And the answer is nothing, because it's a very minimal value. So it's not going to impact your design enough to worry about.
Unless, of course, they're setting the access point with the back sitting on the ceiling tile with the dome pointing straight up.
That's a mounting issue. I've seen that before. In one class I was teaching, I had two students from the same school district. I was talking about exactly that, where they were pointing the AP up to cover the HVAC, but not covering the classrooms. And they looked at each other. I didn't call them out on it because I knew what they'd done. The next morning they came into class and said, Brian, you cost us 3 hours of work yesterday after class because we had to go flip all of our APs over. But today we haven't gotten one phone call about the Wi-Fi. And I said, imagine that when you point the Wi-Fi where it was designed to work, it works. Now, to avoid that, you can get special mounting racks that will allow you to mount the AP properly so it's always going in the right direction, even above the ceiling tiles, because just laying it on the tile can damage the tile, discolor it over time from the heat. And if, like Kevin just said, if it's pointing the wrong direction, or maybe somebody is working on the air conditioning, they flip one over because it's not mounted, and now you had coverage and it's suddenly not working. That's why you want to use a good mount for that and not just lay something on a tile. Now, use a properly designed rack mount for that. And if there's not one that meets your needs, you can have them custom made. That is a great leg up into using this product for those of you that have never seen it before. And I think that if you've seen it before, we may have pointed out some tips and tricks to make you available to use it better. Is there anything else that you'd like to add, sir?
Nothing at this time. However, we may want to revisit this again.
Well, exactly. The product changes and the industry changes, and our thinking of how we deploy changes along with that. So later on, there'll probably be another video we make. If not, Ekahau has a YouTube channel, and they go into every little feature that's in this product eventually. So you can probably watch their short videos if you need a quick tune-up on it before we make another video ourselves. Well, thanks for being in today for the podcast, sir. I appreciate you making time to do this. He's on the West Coast and I'm on the East Coast, so we had to pick a time where we could both play. And I appreciate your taking time out of your schedule to work this out for us.
Absolutely. Now, we had measured this in feet, by the way, and one of the things we may want to note here is that if we're talking about our European brethren, or maybe even our Canadian brethren, they like to do things in meters. So you can set the length from feet to meters. If you wanted to do everything in dBm instead of milliwatts from a transmit power, you can do that as well. You have the options for doing some automatic configurations in the preference. If you were going to do a sidekick, which Ekahau is moving very much towards when you do site surveys to utilize that sidekick. So there's some things in here you can do if you were doing some warnings. All these are preference options.